For those of you that are going straight from high school into college, it's a pretty scary thing. You're not exactly sure what to do or where to go.
Yeah, so today we're going to go around campus and ask students what advice they have for incoming freshmen.
Well, I know now that 3 or 4 times a year the union gets flooded with high school students from like FFA and FBLA. Know when they're coming and steer clear of the union. There's off-campus dining and a variety of other things that you can do that you don't have to go to the union for. Don't go in there on those days unless you absolutely have to.
Plus, like when those red baggers are here too, going around campus.
Well, yeah, and when red baggers are here, go to the dining halls because the dining halls try extra hard to have good food to bring in students. So go to the dining halls on red bag days.
Good point, good advice.
I would definitely recommend being a part of Greek life. I know whenever you come to college, it's a really scary experience just because you don't know anyone. And Greek life, you find your best friends, and even if you don't find a house that you like, it's a really good way to know some familiar faces on campus.
So anyone coming in from out of state or who lives in state is make sure you go to classes, stay up on your schedule, your work schedule, whether you work out at a business or whether you work on your homework. Make sure you maintain a schedule because once you graduate, that's all it's about. So make sure you keep your grades up, go to class.
I would say the most important thing is to get involved, find something that you enjoy doing, and either join a club or some sort of student organization.
My advice is to form habits, study habits early on, go to the library, and my biggest piece of advice is to make connections within your classroom and form study groups, because you can study by yourself, but you're not going to improve if you don't know something, but chances are someone in your group might know something that you don't know, and you guys can feed and grow off of each other in that study group.
Yeah, that's great. And where is your ideal place to study?
Honestly, right here. It's a little warm today, but the library is definitely my favorite place to study.
Perfect.
Make sure you're familiar with buying books online, because the books here, they're pretty expensive. You know, some of the people here will tell you that they're not, some of the people who work here. But if you go to, you know, half.com, really eBay, any of those online, any of those online sites that sell books, you'll get a pretty good deal on those.
I would definitely tell freshmen to get involved as much as they can on campus. The Impact Leadership Retreat is something I did that really helped me make friends here, and just join in any organizations or intramurals that you can.
Number one piece of advice for incoming freshmen is probably to bring a bike to campus. I'd say that saves a lot of time. It is pretty good for exercise. It's fun. UCM is a really good campus for it. They have a lot of bike racks and everything like that, and it's really safe. I haven't had any problems. So yeah, I'd say definitely bring a bike to campus.
And have you found any routes off campus that you like to go bike riding?
Off campus? McGuire Street is difficult because there's so much traffic, so I usually don't go down that way. But past that, just the side streets make for, you know, a nice evening ride if, you know, it's nice and therapeutic.
Perfect.